So we are back. It's time to continue our Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here in MLB The Show 16, and we just won Game 1 of the World Series in Chicago, in fact, by a score of 6-2. We had a very good game from our starters, and we just played very well overall. But for the Cubs, Chris Bryant and Addison Russell hit back-to-back home runs. But it looks like Verlander, he pitched 7 innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and striking out 10 batters for a 1.92 ERA on the postseason. He played very well for us and allowed us to take this W. But regardless, Jake Arrieta, he did not really play too well at all. He pitched 6 innings, allowing 4 hits, 3 earned runs, and only striking out 3 batters here, only for a 1.53 ERA. Pretty good ERA, but didn't have that great of a game, which didn't allow the Chicago Cubs to take Game 1 of the World Series. We are still in Chicago for Game 2 of the World Series, and we'll go to Toronto for 3 straight. So hopefully we can win this one in Chicago, so we allow ourselves to win this World Series at home in Toronto. So let's go and simulate. I guess we could simulate about 2 games. 2 games seems about right. That way we're in a position either we're down 2-1 or we're up 3-0, basically. Or even if it is we split the difference and we get maybe make it a 2-1 series. So regardless, we will be playing this game between Aaron Sanchez and Scott G. Let's go and sim these 2 games first just to see where we're at. So we did split the difference here. We won 1, but we did lose the next game 10-1. We got destroyed there. We did win 5-3 though in Chicago. So we won both games in Chicago, but we lost the first one in Toronto. So now it's a 2-1 series. We're going to go and play this game between Aaron Sanchez and Scott G. Let's go into this one. So we're in Toronto here for Game 4 of the 2017 World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Right now, the Blue Jays have a 2-1 lead here in this series and could take a 3-1 lead if they win this one tonight. But right now, Chicago Cubs, they have a very good lineup in Lorenzo Cain, Jason Hayward, Anthony Rizzo, Kyle Schwarber, a very good lineup. And he's facing a very good pitcher in Aaron Sanchez. A 4.66 ERA doesn't really explain what Aaron Sanchez is. He's a very good pitcher, and he's going to play well tonight regardless. We know he is, but regardless, Lorenzo Cain starting off the Cubs today. He's going to start off with a strikeout by Aaron Sanchez. So Sanchez, first strikeout on the first at-bat of the day. Right here, 2 outs here, top of the first for Anthony Rizzo. And Rizzo is going to round out straight to our man, Will Myers, in the adjusted positions, and that's going to end the inning right there. So going into the bottom of the first inning, we have a very good lineup too. And Gerard Dyson, Will Myers, and Josh Donaldson. Right here, Gerard Dyson is going to start off the day in this one in left center field. That one's going to go and drop in left center. And Gerard Dyson's rounding second. He's going for third. Can Gerard Dyson get a leadoff triple? And he will. So Gerard Dyson, a leadoff triple to start this day. And you know this game is going to be great already with Josh Donaldson approaching the plate with a man on third and 1 out. Right here, Donaldson's going to hit this one deep into center field. That one's going to be high and deep, but not deep enough. And right now, we're going to try and get a sac fly of this as Gerard Dyson's heading home. And he will make it home. So Gerard Dyson scores off that sacrifice fly and makes it a 1-0 lead here for the Blue Jays in Game 4 by 2 outs here, bottom of the first. And Edwin's going to go and strike out to end that inning right there. So now going into the top of the second inning, they have Kyle Schwarber approaching. He's actually not too bad, as Schwarber's going to go and ground out straight to man to Lewitsky at shortstop for the first out of this inning. Cubs, they're not really getting anything done so far in the first and second innings. But right here, 2 outs here, Jorge Soler, the DH, coming on. Jorge's going to go hit this one into shallow left field. That one's going back, but that one is ultimately going to be caught by Josh Donaldson to end that inning right there. So after Donaldson gets it out, we're still having a no-hitting game right now through 2 innings by Aaron Sanchez. But you're going into the bottom of the second inning. Tulowitzki's up, and he's hit this one high and deep to right center field. That one's going back. That one is going back, and that one's going to be caught by the right fielder, Jason Hayward. So Jason Hayward, a highlight reel catch right there, and maybe could have saved a home run there. Who really knows? Kind of glitched into his glove right there, but regardless, kind of saved a home run. Now it's 2 outs here, bottom of the second for Colby Rasmus. Rasmus drive this one deep in the left field. That one's going back. That one is back and gone. So Colby Rasmus homers a solo shot straight to left field, and now it makes it a 2-0 game here for the Toronto Blue Jays. So Colby Rasmus, he's been kind of up there right now for a postseason MVP, and he's rightfully so. He's a very good hitter. He's a very good outfielder too. Third home run of the postseason, a 352-footer straight to left field. That one is close, but 2 outs here, bottom of the second for Russell Martin. Russell Martin's going to strike out on that slider down away to end the inning right there. So going into the top of the third inning, they're going to start off hitting this one deep into right field, but that one's going to be caught by Colby Rasmus for the first out of the third inning. 1 out here, they're going to hit this one right at Donaldson for the second out, and they're going to hit this one right at Will Myers for the third out. So very good, I guess, defensive positioning by the Blue Jays as we get 3 straight outs, 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, and 3 up, 3 down. So Kevin Pillar at bottom of the third. He's hit this one right past third baseman. That's going to be a single. So leadoff single by Kevin Pillar to start off this inning. Brayer draw Dyson up with one man on. He's going to hit this one right over the left fielder's glove. And that's going to be a drop for another single. So back-to-back singles by the Blue Jays. And there's a man on second and a man on third here for Josh Donaldson. But Donaldson's going to ground out straight to the third baseman. They're going to try and pull off a double play. And they will. Cubs going to end the inning right there after having 2 men on. We're so close to getting maybe some runs right there. But regardless, going into the top of the 4th inning and hit this one high and deep to left field. But that one's going to be caught almost on the warning track. 1 foot on the warning track to draw Dyson. Right here, 1 out for Jason Hayward. He has some power. But Hayward's going to hit this one high in foul territory. That one's going to be a skied up baseball, as our man Adrian Gonzalez is going to catch that one for the second out of this inning. So 2 outs here, top of the 4th. They get this one right at Josh Donaldson at that adjusted defensive positioning, and that's going to be a third of this inning to end that one. So Blue Jays, a very good game so far, not allowing a single hit through 4 innings. Right here, bottom of the 4th, Edwin up. He's going to get walked by the pitcher. So Edwin, a leadoff walk to start off this inning, exactly what we need. But 1 man on for Tulo. And Tulo's going to go get walked again, so back-to-back walks for the Cubs, and the manager's going to come out. He's worried about him. Joe Madden is worried. Right here, Colby Rass is up. He's hitting this one high and deep to left field. That one's going back, but that one is going to be caught in the left field for a flyout. It's Russell Martin up, man on second, man on first, 2 outs here. But Russell Martin's getting this one high into foul territory, and he got so unlucky as that one's going to be caught by the first baseman to end the inning right there. So Cubs avoid 2 men on once again, back-to-back innings with 2 men on. We blow it. Right here, top of the 5th inning, Kyle Schwarber's up. He's a very good hitter. Schwarber's get this one high and deep to right center field. That one's going back, and that one is gone. So Kyle Schwarber blasts that one into right field, and now makes it a 2-1 ball game here, a 1-run game. So Aaron Sanchez has first hit allowed on the day. Schwarber's 3rd home run, a 401 footer. Right here, top of the 5th inning, 0 outs. As Chris Bryant's getting a strikeout by that 4-seam fastball. A great comeback after allowing that home run by Aaron Sanchez. But next man up, he's going to get struck out again by Aaron Sanchez. So Jorge Soler, sit your butt down. And right now, Aaron Sanchez is going to strike out the very next batter to end the inning right there. So a very good inning right there by Aaron Sanchez. But we're going in the top of the 6th inning, 2 outs here, as Lorenzo Cain's going to sky this one high in the foul territory, and Russell Martin's ultimately going to catch that one to end that top of the inning right there. So now we're going into the bottom of the 6th inning. We still have a very good score here. I have 2-1. It's a very good day for us. Brayer Donaldson up. He's hit this one right past Addison Russell at shortstop for the first single of the inning. So a leadoff single by Josh Donaldson. Now we have Edwin up. Edwin's going to hit this one right past Addison Russell again at the same position. And now there's 2 men on here, 1 man on second, 1 man on first. But that ultimately means that Joe Madden's going to take out his pitcher, and now he's going to bring in a reliever. So the Cubs did a very good pitcher today, but just not good enough, as Adam Warren's going to come in, try and shut us down. Brayer 1-0 as Adrian Gonzalez going to hit this one right at the first baseman, and they're going to pull off the double play because Adrian Gonzalez is so slow in this game. 10 speed. He's more of a liability than he is more of an asset. But right here, now going to the top of the 7th inning, 2-2 count here. So get this one high into right field. That one's going back, but that is ultimately going to be caught by Colby Rasmus in right field. Almost warning track too. So very close plays by the Cubs, almost getting home runs, but they just hit warning track. Right here, second man up. He's in this one right into foul territory, and that's going to be the second of this inning. The top of the 7th, 2 outs here, 69 pitches for Aaron Sanchez. Right here, Kyle Schwarber's going to blast one deep into right center field. That one's going back, and that one is gone. So Kyle Schwarber hits a second home run of the day, and that one's going to tie it up. So Kyle Schwarber, the only source of offense for the Cubs today, as he hit his second home run, and that's the second hit of the day for the Cubs. Incredible by Kyle Schwarber. Right here, 2 outs. They hit this one right to our man Russell Martin, and Chris Bryant's going to ground out to end the inning right there. Colby Rass is here in the bottom of the 7th inning, but he's hit this one right at Adam Warren, the first out of this inning. So 1-0 here, Russell Martin's going to ground out straight to Addison Russell, a spin move, and he gets the second out of this inning. So Kevin Pillar with 2 outs. He's hit this one into foul territory, and that's going to be the third out of this inning again. So our offense stalled once again by Adam Warren. As we're going into the top of the 8th inning, we need to go and stop these Cubbies. But 0-2 count here for Jason Hayward, but he's going to ground out straight to our man Josh Donaldson for the first out of this inning. Addison Russell's going to hit this one right past Will Myers for the first single of this inning. So a third of the day for the Cubs, and now Ben Zobrist is coming on with 1 man on and 1 man out. But Zobrist is going to ground out straight to Will Myers. We're trying to pull off the double play right here, and we will. So we pull off the double play right there and end that inning right there with 1 man on. So going into the bottom of the 8th inning, we have Draw Dyson up. He's hit this one right at Adam Warren, the first out of this inning. So now Will Myers up with 1 out. He's the last one straight into right field. That one's going back, and that one is going to be caught almost by the warning track. So another deep fly ball, but not another home run, as we have Josh Donaldson approaching the plate with 2 outs.
I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my God, I'm coming with the goodness. Acting like I ain't been in it, like I ain't been pushing my limit. Hold up, wait up, get your weight up. PLP, but fuck around, get the fade up. They shit is made up, straight up.
Josh Donaldson, one of our best sources of offense the entire season, 98 overall, as he gets that home run to break apart this tie ball game. So Josh Donaldson, he's one of the greatest players in the game right now. He's just 5 home runs in the postseason, a 357-footer straight to right field, and that breaks up that tie ball game to make it a 3-2 lead for the Blue Jays. But anyway, he's going to round out straight to the Ben Zobrist at second base to end the 8th inning right there. So now we're going in the top of the 9th inning. We need to shut down these Cubbies and take a 3-1 lead here in the World Series. You have 7 hits, they have 3, as we need to shut down these Cubbies in the top of the 9th inning. And we're going to bring out Drew Storen to hopefully shut down these Cubbies, as Aaron Sanchez had a great day, but he's just too tired to start the top of the 9th. Bring your Miguel Montero right here. He's going to hit this one right into center field, and that's going to be a single. So the Cubs have 1 man on 0 outs here for Lorenzo Cain. But Drew Storen's going to go and hit Lorenzo Cain with this pitch, and that's going to draw a walk. So Lorenzo Cain gets walked here, so there's 2 men on with 0 outs. But your Jason Hayward's going to strike out on that pitch. That was a must strikeout situation as Drew Storen does it. But here, they're going to hit this one deep in the center field. That one's going back, but that is ultimately going to be caught by Kevin Pillar. And the most important thing is they do not advance to third base. So there's 2 men on, 1 man on second, 1 man first, and 2 outs. They do strike out the very next batter, and that is ball game. So Drew Storen, he gets a save, and Aaron Sanchez gets the win for the Blue Jays today, as Josh Donaldson hits that game, hits a tie-breaking home run, and gets us the win here in Rogers Center. So a 3-2 win here for the Blue Jays, and we take a 3-1 lead here, a stranglehold lead in the World Series. So now we're going back to Toronto here for Game 5 of the World Series, and we need to take this one, as we finally have a chance to win the World Series once again, as we did last year. We blew it last year. We need to take this W in Game 5 right here. But I guess I'll end this episode off right here. We're going to have Game 5 of the World Series on the very next episode. The World Series determining episode right there. But I guess I'll end this episode off right here. So make sure to like and subscribe from the Toronto Blue Jays franchise button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.